Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 5 of Behind the Scenes. I'm Nick.
I'm Adam.
That's Todd. We're back. We just got sued by Rooster Teeth because I said my name after Todd said his, and that's something they do in their podcast. I'm lying. I'm just joking. They could sue us for that.
You're not funny.
You know, on today's fair use policy. We're not going to get into that right now. This episode, we're going to play Fact or Fiction, and
Nick's taking over my game.
well, it is your game, and I've done this before, so I figured I'd just do it again. Basically, I'm going to present 2 facts. One will be one will be an actual real fact. The other will be something that I just made up. And Todd and Adam have to determine which one is fake and which one is real. And whoever gets the most correct wins the game. So,
Nick, give me your arm. Give me your arm. Stick your arm up here. Not like that. That's a bit Hitlerish.
that is, isn't it?
There we go. I ship it. I don't really, but I would love to see a sitcom with you two.
Like, that'd be awesome.
Just you two as roommates.
Oh, that would be awesome. That'd be fantastic. Somebody, there's a producer out there that's
great.
Okay. First question. Are we ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready? Born ready.
Oh, yeah, born ready. Okay, let's do this. Not a sponsor. First of 2 facts. In the wild, giant panda sex usually involves 1 female and 2 or more males. Or, while online dating, you can spot a liar by their long profiles, use of the pronoun me, and aversion to talking about how one looks or feels. Which fact is true and which fact is fake?
Should we take turns going first, Adam?
I think the panda sex is true.
Okay.
I think the other one's true.
So you're saying the online dating is true. Todd says the online dating is true. Adam says the panda sex is true. The panda sex is real. Obviously, in the wild, in China, in Asia, panda sex involves 1 female and 2 or more males. So
I was going with that was fake because pandas just don't mate because they've been having this issue with the whole giant pandas going extinct thing.
If I know
they
one
never
thing,
want to mate.
It's panda sex.
If I know one thing, it's okay. Next question. So Adam is up 1-0.
Yes.
Winner. The poop from 1 million Americans could contain as much as $2.6 million in gold and silver, according to scientists. Or Vladimir Putin owns a Honda Civic.
I'm going to go with the first one true.
I'm going to go with Putin owns a Honda.
Can I ask the reason behind... what's your reason for selecting the first one?
I have heard that people's poop contains very small traces of gold.
And why do you say Vladimir Putin owns a Honda Civic?
I mean, he can afford it.
Pretty sure he just wanted to say Putin.
That's all I can say.
Probably. Todd, you're correct.
Oh.
Yeah, you're correct. Apparently there's a lot of gold that out on a daily basis. I just said that to say It is a bad word. I'm going to have to bleep that out. That is a bad word. Isn't it?
Just pretend like you've been saying Chad this whole time.
Chad. But it's a past tense of...
That's up to your personal opinion. No one really cares about cussing nowadays.
But I'm going to bleep it out anyway because I care about cussing.
I try not to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those words should be reserved for when you're either really, really angry or in a lot of pain.
Third...
Or for me.
Okay.
Third question. All right, ready? Research shows that narcissism is associated with many physical or mental illnesses and is linked with a weaker sense of inner well-being. That's the first one. Or, when heated, sugars in bacon react with amino acids. This, along with the thermal breakdown of fats, leads to the aroma of cooking bacon. Which fact is true?
I'm going to go with the narcissistic thing because I'm not good with chemistry.
I'm going to go with the same answer.
You're both wrong.
Oh, well.
It was 50-50.
Wait, you both said narcissism, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're both wrong. When heated, sugars in bacon react with amino acids. This, along with the thermal breakdown of fats, leads to the specific aroma of bacon when it is cooking.
Mm.
And that's kind of a, Anyway, back to pandas. Panda.
Panda. Panda Bubba.
Pandas have one of the highest bite forces of any omnivore, or, according to the International Narcotics Control Board, more people in Britain have tried cocaine than anywhere else in the world.
I'm gonna have to go with the pandas.
It's my turn to go first, Adam.
Okay.
You've already given your answer, though, so it doesn't I am not sure on this one, but my first instinct was the pandas. I'm going to go with the British people, just so I'm different. So one of us will be in the lead.
So you say panda?
Yeah, because I always see the munching on something.
You say...
I say the British one, but I kind of believe it's the panda one because, I mean, have you ever felt bamboo? That stuff's not easy to bite through.
So your answer is the British
go British people.
You're correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
I figured you wouldn't do two true panda ones, so.
I thought he would.
All right.
Because pandas are
so
the truest
2-1.
ever.
Fact number 1. As of today, it is National Eat Mustard on Hamburgers Day, as of this recording today. Or, in the U.S., 100 pounds of chocolate are eaten every single second.
Second one.
Just in the U.S.
I'm going to also say the second one because mustard is disgusting.
Lots of people love chocolate.
Mustard is disgusting.
And there's a lot of fat people in the U.S.
You're both correct.
Yeah.
Today, though, is actually National Hamburger Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, with the whole grain of truth approach for the lies.
Okay. Sean Connery was filming a love scene.
You have to say this fact in a Sean Connery voice.
Sean Connery was filming a love scene when his co-star's gangster boyfriend became jealous and pulled a gun on him. Sean grabbed the gun from his hand and twisted his wrist until the guy ran off the set. Or there are pine berries in Japan. They look like strawberries but taste like bananas.
I'm going to go with the second one.
I guess I'll go with Sean Connery.
You're correct.
Okay.
There are pine berries in Japan, but they look like strawberries, but they taste like pineapples.
I knew there was something like that in Japan. So that's
under next one, under Delaware state law, a marriage can be annulled if a partner entered into the marriage as a dare, or privately owned stores, such as Walmart, can force you to show a receipt before letting you leave. You cannot refuse to show your receipt and continue to walk out the door.
The second one is what I'll have to go with.
What was the first one again?
Because I'm pretty sure they stopped me before.
Under Delaware state law, a marriage can be annulled if the partner entered into that marriage as a dare.
That is dumb enough to be true. And the Walmart thing has happened to me before, which makes me think you're just faking us out with it. The fact that I think Alabama has the law where you can't have an ice cream cone in the back pocket on Sundays.
And that's in Lee County, where I go to school at Auburn, yes.
Means I gotta think that Delaware has a stupid law like this too. I'm gonna go with Delaware.
You're correct.
Oh.
Walmart can't force you to show a receipt before letting you leave.
Oh.
Because it's a privately owned store. All right, last round. Don't know the score.
It's 3-2.
You?
My favor.
This will...
Make it worth 2 points.
This is worth 2 points, so whoever gets this one wins.
We'll do Rhett and Link style.
It costs more money to leave a homeless person on the street than it does to help them transition back into society and get a job. Or you subconsciously know when someone's laugh is fake, and the fake laugh activates part of your brain linked with deciphering emotions.
Second.
A, it was my turn to answer first, so you just gave away your advantage. And B, this is a tough one. They both sound like they could have merit to them. What was the first one again?
It costs more money to leave a homeless person on the street than it does to help them transition back into society and get a job. You can't see that, can you, Adam?
Well, I could do the smart thing and give the same answer as Adam since he went ahead and answered.
Or you could do the more exciting
so he could
thing.
never possibly win. But I'm going to do the other thing and give the opposite answer as Adam just to make this thing more entertaining.
Yeah.
What did you select again?
I know.
Okay. So you don't know what you selected.
It was something about emotions and
It was the fake
laughter.
laugh one. So I'm choosing the one that isn't fake laugh. The homeless person one.
Adam, you're correct.
All right, Adam, you win.
Adam wins. Yay, Adam. Woo! You win $1 million.
You win this.
Skin follicles
up.
floating through the air.
Let's go. Get that out of here.
What if I had a lip on it still?
It doesn't.
What if it did?
Get over it.
But yes, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that's this episode. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, listen to this podcast for free on SoundCloud and on iTunes. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We want to thank Adam for joining us again, like he has. We also did an episode of Walk and Talk, Drive and Talk edition without Thea.
Without Thea.
Without Thea. I have to force bleep myself. Anyway. But, yes, so we appreciate everything you guys have done for us. We're going to keep making content. We hope to see you very soon. Don't forget the audio version of this. We're going to be creating a lot more content over the summer. And in the meantime, Todd, take it away. We got to start this thing off right.
Pulling me and the chair. I'm holding on to another chair. What if I just sit in this chair? What are you going to do? I can move to the other chair.
This is going to be like that.
It's good. Let's do this.
Okay.
Stop.
We're good.
I would like to start the podcast now.